So, how was it? How was day one, fall one for everyone? I'd love to know if it created something to you or if it did it contribute to you in any way.
No, recording me also.
Let's see, yeah. Okay. All right. Wonderful. I am glad it did. Thank you for the feedback everywhere. All right. Today's call is money and money. What does money have to do with bodies? And what does body have to do with money? I mean, a lot of us looked at it that way, right? I looked at it that way. I looked at money as something that's totally separate, and I looked at bodies as totally separate. Pyle says body needs money, not the being. Yes, absolutely, sweetheart. It is your body that requires money. It is your body that would like, doesn't really require money. It requires the comfort, the ease that money can buy. Your being doesn't really care. Your being doesn't care if you buy it, if you make it sleep on a plank or on a piece of, or in the middle of a bed or in the garden or on a bench. It really doesn't care. Your being is happy. Your being is beyond the need for comfort. Your being, in fact, is not happy being comfortable. Your being grows while being uncomfortable. Now, what do I mean by that? What I mean by that is your being is infinite. So if you have to try and make your being comfortable, you have to actually contract it, pull it, so it can fit into something. Your being is so expansive that the only way it knows is to be expansive. And how often is that expansive not comfortable, right? So for the body to have money, for the body to have ease with money is something that has been made wrong, because how often have you been told, be happy with what you have, be satisfied with what you have. Why don't you just wear what you have? Why don't you just eat what you have? You know, you've been told to adjust to what you have instead of asking for what you are truly asking for. What is your body actually asking for? If your body is asking for a chocolate ice cream, but you go to the freezer and take an ice cream, that's a strawberry ice cream, just eat that simply because that's what you have and it will save you money, are you actually giving your body what it's asking for? No, you're adjusting. You're getting your body to adjust to the lack of money that you've decided is true for you. So how many of you are forcing your body to adjust to what you've decided is enough for it? Everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate that, please? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 9 shots, boys, forwards, and beyonds. So when you're getting your body to adjust to what you've decided is enough for it, you've somewhere decided and concluded that you can't have everything that you're asking for. You have to adjust to it. You have to handle the idea of not having something instead of simply choosing to have it. So the first thing here that I'd like you all to look at and acknowledge is that your body requires what money can buy. And if you acknowledge that, and if you embrace that, and if you allow that, now you can include your body to create the money for that. Now that's the magic. How do we do that? How many of us know how to do that? Anybody else? Yay, I see a few hands. Awesome. How does it get any better? Yeah. Priyanka says not yet. Not to worry, sweetheart. You will get there. So now when we say get your body to get you to create your money, it's actually the energy. Sunana says, me. Yes, honey, you sure do. So it's really about including your body in the creation of your life. I'm going to repeat that. It is including your body in the
Hello.
creation of your life. That is what it is to that's what is the communion between you and your body. That is how you and your body, that is how your body creates money. So right now, I'd like you all to look at anything that you've been wanting to create in your life, wanting to have as your reality, maybe a house, maybe a car, maybe a friend, maybe a skirt or a pair of trousers or a dress or a suit or a sari or something that you have been wanting to have, you've been wanting to own, you've been wanting to buy. Okay. Has everyone got that one thing right now? Are they all aware of that right now? Yeah? Awesome. And now I'm going to ask you a few questions. Be really present with the energy when I ask you the question so you can actually have awareness and clarity of what that question is creating for you. Okay? So the first question, body, will this create greater? Yes or no? It's just a yes and a no answer here. Okay? Yeah, not yes, but, and not yes, maybe, not yes, if. Just yes or no. So body, will this create greater? Awesome. Thank you, darling. Thank you, Pragya. I get a yes. So now, if you get a yes, ask, okay, body, can we create this? Yes or no? Thank you. The body gives you a yes. Yay, everyone says yes. Oh, naughty body. Okay. Okay, body, will you show me the way? What will it take to actualize this body with ease? Will you please show me the way? And now, leave it. Just simply leave it. Don't look for the how, don't look for the when. Do not put a time frame to it, please. We destroy our ask when we put a time frame to it. We literally destroy it. Do not look for the how, because when you go to the how, you no longer are allowing the universe to bring you the magic. You're trying to control the magic. Magic cannot be controlled. Show me the way, not clear. Okay, great, Ankita. So when you ask the question, body, show me the way, what's required here? You're actually giving your body the permission to show you, to bring to you what's required so you can actually create what you're asking for. For example, if you were asking for, say, a house, all right, and you're like, okay, my body, okay, body, will this create greater if you actualize this? If you get a yes, okay, awesome, all right, body says yes. Okay, so body, can we create this? Yes. Okay. Now, body, will you show me the way, please? Will you show me how is this possible? Will you show me what will it take? Now, what have you done? You've given your body a job to actualize it. Now, in this entire conversation, you didn't go to where will the money come from to buy the house. You didn't go to who will give me the money to buy the house, which you generally do when you make an ask, right? Like when you make an ask for to buy something, the first thing that your head goes to is, but I don't have the money, or where will the money come from? Or how will I get the money? But in the way that I'm introducing you to, it's a different way of being. What I'm introducing you all to here is being present with your ask, and now including your body and asking your body to show you the way. It's not going to be linear, guys. It's not going to make sense. But something different is going to show up. And that's the beauty of inclusion of your body to create, to actualize what you've been asking for. Right? Okay. So another thing that you all want to just be aware of here. You're welcome, Ankita. Another thing that I'd like you all to just look at and to really be present and be aware of here is that if you're treating your body like shit, if you're treating your body, you're judging your body constantly, you're telling your body you're not good enough, telling your body, oh, it's so fat, oh my God, it's so fat, oh God, it's so dark, or it's so fair, or it's so thin, or it's so fat, or it's so tall, or it's so short, and I can't walk as fast as others do, I can't do this like others do, and whatever, if you keep hearing yourself saying that and doing that, you know what? Your money flows start to dry up too. Why is that? There are a few reasons there. A few reasons. Number one, when you start to judge your body and you start to tell yourself that you're not good enough, your body can't create you any money. Simply because now your body gets to hear that it's not good enough to deserve the support of money. It gets to hear that it doesn't deserve the support of money. So it starts to create situations where it can justify that it is not supported by money. Your points of views create your reality. Your reality does not create your points of view. So if you have points of views that, you're not good looking, or you're so ugly, or whatever, now that what that energy is creating in your body, and for you as your reality, is not good enough. Not good enough to be supported, not good enough to have, not good enough to be. So you start to reject the support that money could be for your body. And now the second one, that, if you will actually start to acknowledge this and look at this and be like, okay, you can instantly change your money flows instantly. And that is by being present that money doesn't like to come to a party of judgments. Money loves attending parties of possibilities. So is your body a party of judgment, or is your body a party of possibilities? What are you being with your body? Are you, and when I say body and judging bodies, it's not just your body, guys. If you're judging other people's bodies, guess what? You're judging bodies. So if you're judging yourself as just being perfect and other people as just being so ugly and useless and not good enough, guess what? Somewhere you're judging your body. Whether you judge bodies positively or negatively, you are in judgment. And that's where you reject the support that money is here to be for you. Money was created by you, and the purpose of money is to change realities. The purpose of money is to change realities, to create ease with creation. But when you go into when you go into judgment, there is no receiving. And when there is no receiving, you are also cutting off the money that you could be receiving. So it's not like I will receive this, but I will not receive this. It's not conditional receiving. It's like you're either receiving or you're not receiving. Your body is either receiving or not receiving. So if you're constantly judging, there is no receiving. And when there is no receiving, there is also no inflow of money. So everything that brought up, would you destroy and uncreate that, please? right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pockle, nine shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. So, do we have any questions? Any questions at all?
Hi, it's Chandana.
Hi. Hi, darling.
Thank you, Chandana, for these calls.
You're
Have been
welcome.
really amazing. I missed the
Oh,
call
you're
yesterday, considering I was ready to hop on to a day before yesterday.
And then you got the replay.
And then I got the replay. But I just
Awesome.
wanted to share that especially my stomach, since the last 2 days, there's been like major bloating, uncomfortable, like literally like disease. I mean, of course, saying who does it belong to,
Yeah.
flowing energy. But even like today, I went for my meetings, I've sat in the car and the call started, whatever. I mean, important for all the judgments. But the stomach's part especially, it's been just, I mean, it's more bloated and the disease is, and of course a
Yeah.
bit upset. So
Yeah. So,
it's
Sunana
some going
says,
on.
yes. I'm just going to repeat your question for Instagram, darling. So, Sunana
Okay.
says that her stomach's really been bothering her for the past few days. Did you say since the series started?
Yeah, especially.
Is it the fault of the series?
Yes.
She says, yes. So she says her stomach has really been bothering. There's a lot of bloat. There's a lot of discomfort. And yeah, so the first and foremost thing now, guys, here is if you recognize when you choose certain classes like this, when you sign up for classes like this, a lot of times we get people saying, oh, there's so much uncomfortable, my body's so uncomfortable, or I'm sick, or I've been unwell since I signed up for the class, and stuff like that. People have reported saying that. Now, what is that? Is that the class creating it for you, or is that your commitment for more?
Commitment for more.
Yeah, commitment for more. Thank you. It never shows up the way you think it should. It never shows up the way you want it to. It just shows up, right? Now, it may show up as, like Sunana said, a lot of gas in her stomach, bloatedness. Now you're like, but where's the connection? I'm asking for ease with my body, and what's showing up is bloat in my body. So what are you talking about, right? Now, what have you defined as bloat? What have you defined as sickness, as disease, the word that you used? That if it was not, what would it be? What would it be?
Ease.
Ease. If this is not disease, if this is not a problem, if this is not a pain, what is this? Body, what do you want me to know? Body, what is changing? Body, what is shifting? Body, can we do this with ease, please? Your body is a tool of consciousness, like I said yesterday, and it listens to you. It hears you. So if you are saying my stomach's bloated and I'm so sick, your body hears stomach's bloated, I'm so sick, body says, okay, I'll create more of that. If the body hears, if you are constantly saying, I'm so sick, I can't walk, I can't do this, oh my God, I don't have the money, how am I going to do this? The body hears all of that. It has no point of view. It just says, okay, I'll create more of that. In other words, less money, more problems, more pain. So let's look at it this way now, all right? Now, like Sunana said, she's got bloat in her stomach, discomfort in her body. Now, what if you look at it and be like, okay, body, what is this? What do you want me to know? So can we do this, Sunana?
Yes, please.
Awesome. So body, what is this? Is this a problem? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. So do we need to go to a doctor? Yes or no?
No.
Okay. So
No.
is this all right? So now when you said this is a problem, truth, is this a problem? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. So what problem is this? If this was, okay, what problem is this?
Awareness.
Awareness. So everywhere. So is the awareness a problem, or is your unwillingness to
No.
receive the awareness the problem?
Willingness.
The unwillingness to receive the awareness?
Sorry, I lost you.
Okay, so I asked you, is is the awareness a problem, or is your unwillingness to receive the awareness a problem?
Unwillingness to receive the awareness is the
Yes,
problem.
thank you. So what Sunena said was the unwillingness to receive the awareness is the problem. That. So how many of you are rejecting awareness? So you would rather have the pain of rejection than know what is true for you. Everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate that, please? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock on 9 shots, boys, forwards, and beyonds. This is thank you, Sunana, for the willingness to go with me here. This is so brilliant because this is exactly what we do. We don't want to know, we don't want to be aware because we've decided we have to do something about the awareness. We've decided we have to do something with this awareness. We can't just be aware and just be with it. But yesterday I talked to you about being really present with the intensity without the need to do something about it. Just be present with the intensity. That in itself can change it all for you. You could have the pain, you could have a quote unquote pain from the rejection of an awareness around money, around other people's body, around your own body. But what if all of this was just intensity? And what is intensity? Intensity is an energy that if you receive it, shows up as pleasure, and if you reject it, shows up as pain. So what have you defined as pain? That if you received it, would be the pleasure, would create the pleasure that you've been asking for. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock on 9 shots, boys, forwards, and beyonds. Okay, so somebody asked me in the Facebook group yesterday, I'm just going to take her question. She said, what if something keeps happening and it's just not changing? What if it's there since really long? So whatever is happening, quote unquote, in your life is actually a choice. Nothing happens to you, friends. You are the source of your life. You are the source of your creation. And everything that's showing up as your reality right now is a choice that you are making. A choice that you are making to have something as your reality. So if something's been in your world since a while, in your reality, in your body, or maybe like, let's look at, because we're talking about money and bodies, let's look at the pain that you have of no money or lack of money, all right? And you're like, but I've had this problem since so long and I've been using the tools, but it's not changing. Now you want to look at that and you want to ask this question: what is the value of making this choice? What is the value of choosing no money as my reality? There's got to be a value to have that. And it's not about making you wrong here. It's not about saying that it's because of you. It's more like, hey, you choosing it. What if it's not right? What if it's not wrong? Now, what different choice can you make? So let's look at something that's been in your world since a really long time, all right? Since like maybe lack of money, maybe a body issue, or like I'm reading in the chat, a lot of people are talking about leg pain. I will come to your question, Pragya. Judging I'm superior to receive money and others won't. I like that. Yeah, that too is a judgment, right? Reminds me of an important aspect that happens sometimes judge body, but rather certain unpleasant experiences since then my receiving has stopped. Thank you, Rekha Rani. Yes. Okay. So let's look at that now. So if for a while, if since a while you have a situation that you've been wanting to change, whether it's body pain, whether it's a relationship, whether it's money, and I'm just going to go with money because that's the topic of today's call. So let's look at the the pain that you have with money since a number of years that's not changing. Okay, and like I really want you all to be aware of this. You could have $1 and have a problem with money or an issue with money or a lack of money feeling. You could also have $1,000,000 and still have pain with money, a feeling of lack of money, and issues with money. It's not the amount of money, guys. It's your points of views around money that creates this. So if you have a point of view around money that there's not enough money in there's not enough money for everybody, or I can never have so much money, or only my neighbor can have it, I can't, or whatever your point of view is around money, now you will create exactly that as your reality to justify your point of view. And you know who's your best friend in that? Your body. Your body will be like, okay, I'll help you create no money. Your body has no point of view. Your body shows up as your points of views. Your financial reality shows up as your points of views. Your body just supports your points of views. So once again, if you've had an issue that you're fighting, say money issues, let's all get present with that, okay? Everybody here, get present with, I don't have enough money, or I can never have enough money, whatever that is for you. Cool. And now let's turn the energy. Okay, too many expenses. Ankita says, yeah, that's a great point of view. Are you going to create just that as your reality? Too many expenses. Now look at that energy of what you've decided, that problem that you have with money, loans. Thank you, Sejal. Look at that I have too many loans. Now, how do I change this? Oh my God, I have so much of a problem. Look at that, be present with that. Okay. What can I do and be here different? Be present with your point of view of lack of money, loans, too many expenses, and everything else. What can I do and be here that's different? Everything that doesn't allow that. Times a godzillion. Would you destroy and uncreate that, please? Right, wrong, good, bad, what, all 9 shots, boys, forwards, and beyonds. Priyanka says, feeling cheated. Okay, cool. What can I do and be here that's different? That can create something that's different. Right, wrong, good, bad, what, all 9 shots, boys, forwards, and beyonds. Be present with the energy, same energy, and everything else that's shifting and changing now. What different choice can I make here? What different choice can I make here that can change this? Right and wrong, good and bad, hot and hot, call 9 shots, boys, forwards, and beyonds. Body, is there something different we can do and be here? Yes or no? If you get a yes, body, show me the way. What's required? Angela's question is, what if the body does not receive? The body has no receiving problems, darling. It's your points of views that the body reflects. So if you have a point of view that I can't receive money, or if you have a point of view that I can only have so much money and the moment I have this much money, it's all spent. Or if you have a point of view that I have so many loans and the minute I get the money, all the money goes to the loans, or I have all to paying back the loans. Or if you have a point of view that the minute I get the money, everything has to go to my family wants it, or the past bills are there, and whatever, all of that starts showing up in your world. And now you're asking to create money from a space of, I need money, I need money, I need money, desperation, desperation, desperation. That entire energy is destructive. There is no fun, there is no creation, there is no receiving. There is a force, a push energy of desperation that you are operating from. That's really, truly destructive. So now, what can you relax into that can have you change this and create and receive the money that you've been asking for? Right and wrong, good and bad, hot and hot, call 9 shots, boys, forwards, and beyonds. What if you could stop fighting money? When you're judging money constantly by making it not good enough, not right, too less, you're actually in conflict with money. So now money can't support you. Another question that I would really like to give you all here is, what do I hate about money and what do I love about money? The polarity that you are operating from with money. So when you run this for yourself and pock and pod everything that shows up, you start to create space for receiving. So what do I hate about money? Everything that is, destroy and uncreate it, right and wrong, good and bad, hot and hot, call 9 shots, boys, forwards, and beyonds. And what do I love about money? Love too is a judgment. Everything that brought up, destroy and uncreate it, right and wrong, good and bad, hot and hot, call 9 shots, boys, forwards, and beyonds. Anybody else has a question? Or do we wind up for today? And see you all tomorrow. Yeah? All right, lovely. You're welcome, my lovely. You're welcome, darling. Thank you all for being here. And thank you, Vinda, for the awesome translation that you... I always look at you and I'm like, wow, how the hell does that woman do this? She's brilliant. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, lovelies. Thank you all for joining, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you, everyone on Instagram, Insta Live.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone on FP2, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye, guys.